What's up, Lil Androids? SonicFanGal here. If you haven't heard of me before, be sure you check out my other pages, as I got a lot of other content. Also, be sure you read my books, and also be sure you subscribe so that way I can get up to 600 subs. Let's do this. So, as a lot of you don't know, I am engaged, and I am going to be married soon. So, with that being said, despite what a lot of people think, yes, I am engaged. Yes. And I'm going to be tied in holy matrimony. So before I did that, I decided, why don't I look up stuff that I'm sure a lot of people listen to? I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with ASMR. I've actually done a few ASMR videos myself. I have done My Immortal and Demigoss, and trust me, it's as terrible as it seems, if not worse. So, ASMR is basically like this type of video channel thing where, like, you basically whisper and you basically do a bunch of weird stuff, or you talk in silence, kind of like you just pretend something's there. You also have POVs, for example, because I know TikTok does those as well. We are watching boyfriend ASMR scenarios. That's right. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't think, surely not, because, back in my day, we just had fan fiction. Well, apparently these days, girls literally get the full experience while just listening on their headphones. I don't know, but we're going to check it out. So, I couldn't find anything very PG rated. There's a lot that is just very raunchy. I didn't realize that YouTube has become the playgirl of boyfriend stuff. But here we are. So, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so first of all, we've got this possessive person. Boyfriend disciplines your bad behavior. It's also got a deep voice. I don't know if we're going to be listening to Corpse talk to people about, bad behavior, but I guess we're going to check it out. All right, here goes nothing.
Come here, princess. Come sit here while I have 5 minutes. Is there something you'd rather be doing? That's right. Very cozy. What are you doing today?
Okay, so far we're off to an amazing start. You got you've got literal sounds of a microwave speaking to you, and some guy asking if you want to go out on a jog. I don't know. I mean, I understand there's a lot of girls that are simps for deep voices. When I was a teenager, I was too a simp for deep voices. I get that. What I don't get, however, is I don't understand how, don't we get a say? What if I wasn't wanting to go on a jog? Another thing I don't get is, why do these people always have to, moan or go, with everything? It sounds like I'm speaking to a lawnmower.
Universe is mine. I am God here.
Perfect. It is, but I need you to be comfortable. Bring your butt in. It's okay. I'm comfortable, yeah. And I want you to be too.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not
It's
comfortable.
Okay. I do think so, yeah. Is it not? Is it not mine after all?
Is it comfortable? Is it comfortable? Does it sound comfortable to you? Seriously, what is going on here? Also, I love how these people always have to talk so close to the microphone. Literally nobody talks like this. So, really enjoying this? You really like this? You find this comfortable? So, yeah, I wonder when this guy is supposed to, like, discipline us. I don't know.
I like it, but I don't like other guys liking it. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah. It's your risk at the end of the day. You don't want me saying that, but it's true. You feel pretty right now, right? All in my lap, laying on me. You know what happens when you go in there with those outfits. You might have to feel pretty in someone else's arms. Would you feel as pretty in someone else's arms, baby?
Okay, I get the deep voice thing, but, like, why does he sound so muffled? Like, it would be more helpful if, like, you could understand him a little better. Because right now, all I'm getting is, like, what it sounds like when my papa's chewing on a water dip. It's like I feel like I'm talking to Gran from Rhapsody Street Kids. Like, seriously. So basically what I think the guy is trying to say is he doesn't want us to dress a certain way around men or something. I guess that's what I'm gathering from it. It's really hard to tell because he's like so close to the microphone, you know? Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gathering from this. Yeah. So, I don't really know what else you're supposed to get out of that. I guess this is what dating a guy with a deep voice would be like, you know? You would expect to never hear him say a full coherent sentence, I guess. Hey babe, would you like to go out? I agree. Okay, so up next we're going to be watching this clingy husband wanting to have a baby. This is probably the most decent videos I could find because, you know, like I said, they're very raunchy. And hopefully this won't be raunchy because it says comfort kiss. Apparently they have to put like tags and everything like you would on Wattpad. So let's see what this entails.
Hey, baby, can you just give me a hand with this? Yeah, I just need a little bit of help. It's difficult doing it on my own. Yeah. And just hold that. Oh, there we go. Just needed to open this and, yeah. Thank you. Hey, are you okay?
No.
Are you sure?
What?
Come on, babe. What's up? You can tell me. Come on. What's on your mind? Oh, you just want to relax. Well, that's okay. Sit on the couch. That's a good girl.
I'm not a dog. Can you please not call me that? I'm not a dog. Thank you. One thing that I wish that these videos would have is like a script. You know, just something you would put in like a description or at least like give it like a little subtitle so that way you know what you're supposed to say. Because what if you say one thing and like the guy just keeps going? It's I've never understood why they don't do that. I mean, if you really want to have like a full experience to something, I mean, unless you want to do it your way, it's confusing all around.
You look so cute tonight, darling. Look at you, my beautiful wife. Looking so good. So glad I married you. To have you on this couch, all to myself, brings me on to something. Well, you're gonna have to bear with me, as it's a little bit hard to say, but there's something I've been wanting for a really long time. Yeah, I guess you could say it's something you could give me, but it's more like give us. But I can't do it without you. No, not like a present or anything. Not a present, something better. Baby, look at me. And I married you for a reason. Because I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Everything with you. And I feel like we're ready to do something else together. Something very special. Baby. I want us to have a baby. I am being serious. This isn't me joking. I want to have a baby together. Come here.
Okay, so basically, this guy is just talking about wanting to have children. I guess. I don't know. I mean, so far, I guess that's okay. Oh, goodness. So, this person obviously has been doing this a lot. So, I know a lot of these people actually, like, make a career out of this, like, just whispering at people and making them, feel special in a way. It's definitely different. I'll put it like that. Okay, so now here's a real one. Like, by real, I mean, like, you actually get to see a person. It is the boy in the back of the class gives you a haircut. I don't know. I don't know how that would be like a boyfriend scenario. Which, I mean, to be fair, every time I had a boy in the back of class and they even tried to do anything like that, they were going to get sucker punched. But I guess it's a thing these days. I don't know. Usually back in my day, though, every time a guy even did anything to a girl or anything, it was automatically a sucker punch. Either way. So let's see what Matthew Things seems to accomplish out of this scenario. Here we go.
Oh hey, look at you showing up to class late. That's a bit of a change, isn't it? Yeah, I actually decided to come to class early a bit today. Surprisingly got here before you. I didn't want to hit a lift today, I just really wasn't feeling it, and I know we had that exam last time, and I think we're gonna get back today, right? Nice. I don't know how I did on it. I know we kind of had the same answers, but I don't know if I did too hot, so that's why I came to class a little bit early. I'm trying to be responsible, because I need to pass this class, but I actually did bring my breakfast with, that's why I'm kind of late. Only have one piece of bacon left, so sorry you're not getting any, but did you see what's on the syllabus for what we had to do today? We're taking notes, right? Yeah.
Okay, so far this guy with his chewing is driving me nuts. Like, seriously, nobody needs to chew that much. Like, seriously. Okay, like, I get the chewing, I guess. For some people, chewing is like some weird trigger thing. I don't know, but like, dude, somebody sitting there just chewing nonstop like that is an issue. I mean, he's not a guinea pig. What in the world is he chewing?
I think the professor should be in here any minute, so do you just want to like start taking notes just in case? Because I'm still not done eating and stuff yet, so. Basically what I have is the perfect breakfast of all time. You have nerds and bacon. It's the perfect amount of protein to synthesize your muscles for growth, and the sugar is going to give you a sick pump. So I have your pen back, and I'm not kidding this time. Here you go. Yeah. I brought my own. Okay, Professor Sin, let's get the notes out. I think there's still ink in there, so you should be fine. You want to give it a go? Okay, today's lecture is 2.2, micro physics. Okay, I really thought this was like a business class, so I don't know, maybe it's just a mini lecture. Okay, so we're only taking a little bit notes, and it looks like he has our exam, so fingers crossed, man. Also, oh, I forgot. So last time I was telling you how I can like cut hair and stuff now after my YouTube tutorials. I cut my dog's hair and I gave him a fresh fade. I think it looks really nice. So I'm about to give you a haircut like once we get our exams back and stuff. Yeah, sweet. Okay. I can like cut hair and stuff now after my YouTube tutorials. I cut my dog's hair and I gave him a fresh fade. I think it looks really nice. So I'm about to give you a haircut like once we get our exams back and stuff. Yeah, sweet.
Okay, hold on. You mean to tell me this guy, he apparently had told us a while back that he was wanting to do our hair. I guess because he's trying to be a hairstylist or something. I don't know. But he said that, he cut a dog, so that means, he's okay with cutting a human. I mean, there's a big difference there, buddy. Huge. I mean, giving a dog a fade versus, like, okay, let's say we're a female. I mean, most girls wouldn't go for a fade, Everybody has a different, style. Which I'm not saying that's what the guy's trying to do, but it's a random thing, I guess.
Okay. Let's just put that down. Okay, here comes the exams. Alright, let's see what I got on mine.
Okay, so another thing is, I don't understand why he talks normal for a little bit, and he's gonna go like this, like we're in the back of class. I mean, if you really are trying to, like, play in that scenario, you should be whispering the entire time, or you should, like, just talk in a normal voice. I guess what I'm trying to say is at least be a little bit more consistent, because it just sounds odd. It makes it seem like the teacher is just zooming in and out like they're Sonic and just...
What you got on your exam? Not bad. That's a pretty good score. Wait. How'd I only get a 75? I thought we had like the same answers. Don't tell me you changed them before you turned it in. Whatever. I mean, this is still passing, but it's not ideal at all. I'll give you my haircut now. Yes, let's go. Yeah. Where's my cutters? Aha. All right, here we go. I have my, let's see. All right, I'll be quiet for 1 second while you take those notes. I'll get this ready. Turns out I only have 2 utensils. It's all right though. It'll work. I got my scissors and my comb, and that's pretty much much all I need, so let's see what we got with you here. Let's just start by, do you mind if I like touch your face or your head a little bit? Because it's kind of hard not to. Sweet. Okay. Just gonna kind of fill your hair out a bit here. See, it's getting kind of long, honestly. Mine's getting kind of long too. I might get myself my own haircut one of these days. We'll see. But I'm gonna test on you first. Okay. Yeah, you need cut here for sure, and over here, most definitely. Let me just comb this out a bit. I'm gonna comb this down a little bit too. And on top, for sure, lay backwards, maybe like this. Yeah. You have a lot of hair. It's actually really long. Okay, I'll be quiet. I learned this technique from YouTube where you just go like this. You're looking fabulous, wow. Okay, where do I want to go next with this thing? I don't remember seeing your haircut in the tutorial. Let's just grab this and just go like this. Nice. 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 Now let's comb that out a little bit. Let's comb it. Let's see if it looks good. The top's looking nice. Okay. Shoot. I just realized my scissors are a little bit dirty. I'm gonna go wash them in the bathroom real quick. Just hold my seat. Make sure no one takes my seat. All right. Sweet. Okay. Let me just get my scissors. I'm just gonna leave everything here if that's fine. Cool. All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Wow, this guy is really something, you know? He brings dirty scissors to a classroom and apparently decides to cut our hair mid-class and apparently doesn't seem to care if he gets hair all over the floor during what appears to be a lecture. Wow. I mean, I will admit this. I had a lot of boys back in class a long time ago, and every time I was around a guy in a classroom, they ate paper a lot, and they would often mess on themselves a lot, and they would take off their pants and chew dip. Yeah, my school wasn't what you would expect. I had a lot of rednecks in my school, so you were lucky if you even got one little bit of a decent conversation without, you know, somebody causing an issue. So, what I have learned in school, though, this one girl, she taught me how to do cornrows in school. It was during our end of course EOC testing, and she just started doing this girl's hair. She was like, "Hey, you want to learn how to do cornrows?" I'm like, "Sure." So that's what I learned how to do. But I mean, overall, like stuff like this, for example, it would just be good if like you had more of a background and you had more words to say, something like that. Alright, so this one's very different. It's a bit creepy, actually, and a bit non-consensual. It's very odd that this would even be on YouTube. Boyfriend does it. Boyfriend screws you while you're sleeping. Because, you know, who wouldn't want that? Who on earth would want to be sleeping and wake up to somebody doing that? Touching the no-no square in their sleep without consent. Wow. All right, well, let's see what this heaven person has to say about that.
Wait, happy birthday today. What do you mean I remember? Of course I remember, my baby. Of course I remember your birthday. I got you something too. Where is it? It's in the living room. For the time being. But, I was just hoping maybe we could stay in bed, you know? I could cuddle you. And, we could just just want to make out with you, but we can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm so confused. Are we in a cave? Why is he echoing? Like, are we in a mine shaft? What's going on? Why is he echoing? Like, okay, houses aren't supposed to be that, echoey. Why is he echoing? And why is he mentioning the living room? Apparently, we're like 1,000 miles away from any sort of civilization. Do we live like cavemen? So apparently this guy is saying that he has remembered our birthday and our birthday presents in the living room. And, it's like very, very hard to get to the living room when we live in like the abyss. So let's see how this guy is going to do non-consensual stuff with us in our sleep.
Like this day to be like, oh, just woke up. Can I come here again? I'll really got some more.
Okay, I'm really starting to become convinced that we are like in a cave because like you can't hear nothing but ambience and echoes. Also, does he like drug us or something? I mean, I kind of need to know this ahead of time, man. Like seriously, what?
Yeah. This is probably still true. Another time. So it's all cool. It's all cool.
Life is given to living free.
What? What? Just what? Ugh. Holy cow, that video hurt me so bad I think I've got whiplash. What in the freaking world? What was that? Like, seriously, I feel like I just took drugs. And, like, apparently that last part was the part where the guy is, like, starting to do something to us in our sleep. Seriously, who in their right mind would be into that? Like, come on, man. Man, that is one thing I worry about with this. See, with us, with fan fiction, and with, like, reading scenarios, you at least, you would think about it, but you wouldn't get into the idea because, it wouldn't actually happen to you. Well, stuff like this actually involves scenes, Probably encourages young girls to think, hey, if this guy does this to me in my sleep, that means he loves me. Or if he apparently takes you out into an abandoned mine shaft in pitch darkness and tries to drug me and sounds as echoey as possible. Yeah, it just, wow. I'm sorry, but, can we, like, stop trying to make this type of stuff okay? Because it's not okay. Unless all parties are consensual and all parties are okay with it, it's not okay. Moving on. Okay, so here's another type of scenario that is not good at all, and exactly what I was talking about. Boyfriend goes too far, slapping argument. So, let's see how, attractive these people make this video seem. Here we go. Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay, one thing I gotta say is, like the cute anime character thing? Why do they always put that in everything like it's going to be all innocent? Excuse me, I am talking. Like, seriously. Why do they do that? I'm just asking a question, dude. You know, this is very enticing. You know, heavy breathing is often, you know, something you'd want to listen to in your sleep. Only I can tell how much I sound like a donkey. Honestly, though, I was speaking.
You know, I'm just not in the mood for it.
Not in the mood for what?
I'm really not.
Well, I am. I have every right to talk about why anime characters shouldn't be.
I just simply cannot.
Well, I simply can. This is my channel, bro.
And I don't know what to do.
Just let me talk.
In general, I just don't know.
Let me talk. Let me talk about this anime character and why anime characters shouldn't be made to look innocent for these people. You know? Like, it's like putting Hello Kitty in something that's supposed to be like, you know, Fear. Mark Wahlberg's Fear, you know?
You can be mad at me all you'd like.
I'm not mad, but okay, I guess that's the scenario we're trying to go for here. Is this all this video is? Is this pure silence for like 20 minutes? Pretty much? Like, honestly, I didn't even think there was going to be audio in the first half of the video.
I
don't know. I don't know where to take this. To be honest, it's a lot. It's a lot to go through.
This is going to take a while.
This, in general, it's a lot. Me and you, I simply mentally cannot deal with you. In any way. Any way, shape, or form. I can't. I have completely given up with you. In my opinion, maybe if you weren't just
the entire time we can make something out of this relationship.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Whoa. What? Okay, that was a twist I did not expect. Okay, so we hit him, not the other way around. Okay. Wow, that's different, man. Okay, so, I will say this. Don't do that. Okay? Every argument can be resolved. through communication. Not just through communication, but if you're honestly that mad at somebody, take a break, take a breather. Don't keep sitting there and keep arguing, because all you're going to do is you're going to raise up tensions, you're going to raise up stress, and you're not going to think straight. So, and I'm meaning this to whoever, guy, girl, it don't matter. Yeah, you don't hit people. Okay, we learned that as children, from as little children all the way into adulthood. You do not hit people. Domestic violence is never okay. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care what type of relationship you have with that person. It's not okay. And I don't know if, like, most people who watch this think, oh, it's okay as long as, what that person said is enough to warrant that. It's not okay. And it's never going to be okay. And I get tired of people trying to encourage that. If it's like a female, it's fine. And that's not true. That's not true. Literally, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp literally went through this. And it's not because, oh, well, they're famous. It's because the problem is domestic violence is still wrong no matter what gender you are. I'm just going to put it like that.
Did that feel good? Did I really deserve that? I come to you, my love, my everything, my perfect specimen of the one I look for in a relationship, the one I want to see myself with for a very long time, and you hit me.
Okay, it's just an example like that. It irks me when people think that's okay, or like, that should even be considered a scenario, because it's not. Okay, domestic violence is never okay. Okay, if you really are in a fight with somebody, or like say your significant other, if you guys are in a fight, walk away. Okay, don't sit there and keep trying to instigate. Because it don't matter who's going to be the good guy, who's the bad guy, who's right, who's wrong. In the end, you both are two individuals who just need to calm down. You need to walk away, give it even a few days, and get back together, talk it out as adults. And I'm saying this because, growing up and being a teenager, dating once, it's not good. Domestic violence is not good in either situation. And yes, girls can commit domestic violence too. Alright, so I will say this about this one particular video. I actually am a little bit impressed, because I honestly thought the guy was going to hit us, but then we hit the guy. And it's still supposed to be portrayed in a negative light. So, we'll move on, but I just wanted to give that out for people, because, you never know. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so this is another surprising thing, like very surprising. So, I'm sure you guys remember Peter from Your Boyfriend, right? Yeah, that game that is under a lot of drama right now. Yeah, that. So, apparently people also make ASMR of Peter. I didn't know that. Don't come at me for that. I really had no idea. Also, I have a Your Boyfriend book that's out and comes out every Wednesday. Be sure you guys check it out if you're into it. And yes, it is rated mature and no minors. Like, I'm not joking. I literally don't want any minors involved. Alright, with that being said, this is called I See You, and it's a Your Boyfriend game audio. Apparently, Peter is very popular in Mexico, so they have a Spanish version and an English version, and we're going to probably be listening to the latter. No habla español. Again, the ambiance is always a great thing.
I know you're there. You remember me? Calm down. I won't do anything bad. For now. It's me, Peter. I'd like to confess something to you. For the first moment I saw you, I felt a connection. Didn't you? I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about you. And I don't want to stop. I know that you're beautiful. Face attracts unwanted people. That irritates me. But don't worry. I have my ways to end the crowd that wants to take what's mine. Don't be scared. I'm not bad.
Okay, I gotta say this. I'm watching this on a TV, so it looks like he's like... Okay, let me show you what I mean. Hold on. Okay. Alright, you see, I'm watching this from a television. So it just looks really weird from here. I just wanted to say that. So, here we go, back to the video.
I'm just fighting for what's rightfully mine. But enough for that. Just look at you. You're just thinking about you makes me horny. I want to feel that. You're saying dirty things to me.
Oh my word. Bro, are you high, man? Oh my gosh. Oh, bro, I can't freaking breathe. I'm sorry. Oh my word. Oh, my fiance, man, we've been engaged for almost a year now. I'd probably die or combust. Started talking to me like that. Okay, but like in all seriousness, Peter does not sound like Big the Cat. I'm just saying. I mean, I understand nobody's gonna sound like, you know, that particular voice, but like, dude, he doesn't sound like this. Oh my word. Wow. That just, I'm sorry, that just hit me. Oh goodness.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound depraved.
Too late. You sound
Just
depraved.
to be clear,
Very.
you're not faithful to me. No one's going to get away with it.
Okay.
You're mine. You're going. You don't need anyone else.
Is he like shoving himself to the screen every time he
I
does that?
won't let you belong to anyone else.
Is that like the point? He's like just shoving himself there.
This is real. I am real.
Oh yeah, he is shoving himself to the
Our
screen.
thing.
Good lord! Personal space!
Real.
Personal space, man!
I see you.
Shut up, man! Shut up! Bro! We ain't doing that crap, man. Back the crap up! Back that dump truck up! Bro! Okay, so like, wow, that was different. Something I did not expect. So that's one. Here's another one. This one is Kidnapped, your boyfriend roleplay. Now I did hear this one a while back, like literally like 2 a.m, because I was trying to research, you know, what I should exactly look up, and this is what I found. Here we go.
Hey. You're finally awake, huh? You were up for quite some time. Did you have a good nap? Where are you? Well, I have to say I'm a little offended. And I thought you'd recognize this place. In a dream. Or maybe you've seen it before. Either way, right now you are in my basement.
Okay, so apparently we've been down in this guy's basement before. I don't know, it looks more like a garage to me. And I guess Peter suddenly has a basement, which is weird because I thought he had an apartment. Oh well. Also, he kind of sounds a little bit more like Patrick Starr. I don't know, that's probably just me, I guess.
And nobody knows you're here. How'd you get here? Well, gosh. That knock in the head really made you forget stuff, didn't it?
Gosh.
Minutely. I won't touch you as long as you behave and follow the rules. It's really not that hard. But if you don't, then there will be a problem. And unfortunately, the only way I can deal with a problem is with force. So I suggest you keep your cute little self out of any trouble. Got it? Look at you. Sitting there with that wide-eyed look on your face. Your eyes showing nothing but fear.
It's not really fair.
Regret.
It's just...
and uncertainty for your future.
There's definitely regret.
I've
I'm
been
gonna be
waiting to
honest.
see that impression on your face for so long. Couple months. As soon as I set eyes on you, I knew I would have you in this position eventually. And now that I finally do, the rush, the feeling, it's everything I dreamed of and more. And now that I have you, I don't plan on letting you go ever.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. Okay, seriously, again, why does everybody have to mumble into the microphone? Why do people do that? Because you can't get them to do a coherent sentence. It just sounds... just sounds like that to me. Like, it seriously sounds like I'm listening to my papa chewing tobacco on the back porch. Like, seriously, it just brings me back to my childhood days. Okay, so this is the last one from somebody that seems pretty popular. It is Dennis ASMR. And it's a ASMR of where your boyfriend takes care of you. I don't know much about this, but we're going to check it out. Here we go.
I'm sorry. How are you feeling? Oh, what woke you up?
Probably your mouth noise.
Well, does your head hurt?
Sounds like you're chewing on crinkling paper.
What about your stomach? Are you feeling a little bit nauseous? Oh, okay. Do you think that it could be because of allergies, or do you still think there's something else wrong?
I think I'm kind of annoyed at the fact that you keep chewing in my face. What in the world? It almost seems more like the guy kidnapped us. Is this like a continuation of Peter's story? Like, did he turn into Dennis now? Is this like years later and he's turned into some guy named Dennis? Who knows? But anyway, Dennis tries to take our temperature. Let's see how he goes with that.
It's nothing like that. And yes, don't worry, I cleaned it for
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that you cleaned the thermometer. Was bro trying to stick it up my butthole? Or my other area?
Here, open up.
You're shoving too far.
Alright, well, babe, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is you do have a fever. So apparently I was wrong, as always. Remember, you're always right.
Yeah, I'm a pistol, right?
But you do have a fever, so the good news is it's not high, it's at 100. So maybe we can get the fever down a little bit.
My temperature's at 100? Bro, that's not really that good. I mean, okay, the average is 98.6, right? I mean, it's already at 100 degrees. Yeah, I think something's wrong. You know, it would be even funnier if you, like, would have put it in somebody's mouth, actually, and, like, pulled out and actually showed, like, a real temperature. Or at least, like, a room temperature. It's like, oh, good news, babe. You've got hypothermia and you are about to die. Honestly, though, 100 degrees Fahrenheit for a fever? Yeah, that means you have to, like, go to a doctor, at least. I mean, what's this guy gonna do? Just, is he a doctor? Is he gonna help me? Only one way to find out.
Maybe we can get the fever down a little bit. So I'll sit here and I'll keep you company. Try and help you out until you fall asleep again.
This guy's gonna help me with my fever? What are you gonna do? Sit there and blow on me until I fall asleep? Could you just imagine, like, okay, you're already feeling like crap, okay? You got a 100-degree fever, and your boyfriend just decides to sit there and just stare at you until you fall asleep. Oh, don't worry, babe, I'm here. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm half convinced that this guy is like Peter King just years later, or maybe years younger. We don't really know.
And this time I won't fall asleep because of my cozy jacket.
This time I won't be a jerk and fall asleep on you first, so that way you can sit here and watch my sleeping, snoring form while you're trying to get some rest. Boy, this guy is pure husband material right here, if I say so myself.
I put some gum in my mouth.
I can tell.
Because I didn't want my breath to be bad. So I don't want it to annoy you, though.
Did he just swallow the gum? Like, bro already sounded like he was chewing like 12 different wads of gum. He just freaking swallowed. Wow, okay, well, I guess we're not going to see that little pile of gum in the next 7 years. Good grief. I don't want to annoy you. Wow, that's just different.
Okay, so we're going to try and get this fever down. And you said you had a headache. Okay, we don't want that.
The reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? Sorry, a little My Immortal reference there. You can also check out my playlist of the My Immortal fanfiction reading ASMR that I did a while back. And I'm not kidding, that thing feels like a brain aneurysm times 10. So Dennis looks like he's trying to give us medicine, and let's see how in the world he comes up with this.
I'll give you some ibuprofen. What did you get a headache from? Soda.
Where are you reaching that from?
So, my mom always used to give me some, like, ginger ale or stuff like that when I was sick.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I'm treating you well this time, babe, because I have you some Coke. And I know that you really like Coke, so... Yeah, but just a little bit, because I don't want you to get more sick with the bubbles. The carbonation will help.
Guys, he's really treating me well. I mean, he not only brought me a little bit of a Coke, but he brought me a shot of Coke. Even though drinking Coke while sick makes you even worse. Seriously, there's a reason why people drink ginger ale and Sprite while sick. Because of the carbonation. Not because you can drink any soft drink and be okay.
Well, hope you feel better. Okay, here. I'm really sorry that you're not feeling well.
What in the world, did he drug us? Why is the vision going blurry?
On the weekend.
Did bro drug us?
But guess what?
What?
Don't worry about it because I'm gonna be here all day and all night. And I'm gonna keep you company. While
Company?
you're not feeling well. That's what a boyfriend does. Because I don't want you to be lonely, so it's okay that you're sick. We can schedule something for next week. Or something during this week. But yeah, it's completely fine. I'm totally happy with just staying here. Maybe watching a movie with you. We still haven't seen The Notebook.
Yeah.
We gotta watch The Notebook. And maybe we can check out one of your chick flicks. I will suffer just for you.
You hear that, guys? This guy is going to suffer for us while we watch chick flicks like Nightmare on Elm Street and Children of the Corn and White Chicks. I don't really know of any chick flicks to watch, to be honest. Okay, well, I think we've pretty much established, boyfriend ASMRs. Yeah, that was definitely odd. Like, that's pretty much a few minutes I'm probably never gonna get back. So, yeah. I guess these are a few boyfriend ASMR scenarios to have of what not to do. Also, for all the people that were doing these ASMR channels, you guys did great, but in all honesty, just a word of advice. Please don't talk so close to the microphone. Also, please don't do this stupid mouth noise that... I mean, you sound like you're chewing cud. Like, dude, you're not a cow. Alright, well, overall, I think I know what to do now, how to fantasize, having a boyfriend while being engaged. It's very great. I get kidnapped in a basement, I get drugged, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. When you put it that way. Well, yep, great time. I had an amazing time watching these boyfriend ASMR videos. So if you did like this video, be sure you hit the like button. Also be sure you subscribe so that way it can get to 600 subs. Also, if you guys want to check out my pages, go check it out. All these channels, I've got loads of content. Also be sure you check out my books. Sonic XX will be out April 20th. And I've got your boyfriend book that comes out every Wednesday. So, with that being said, I will get off here, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Oh, goodness. That's a few videos down, and hopefully I'll start having easier times, because I'm not kidding, your girl is struggling. Alright, I love you, Lil Androids. God bless, and remember, this isn't goodbye forever, this is just goodbye for now. Bye! Also, remember, if a guy wants to lock you in his basement and wants to do stuff to you in your sleep, those are red flags. Those aren't green flags. Those are red. And if you want to hit somebody, don't do it unless in self-defense. Just wanted to take that out there. For all the little young teen whippersnappers that are on all these types of channels like, ooh, it's so cute now, how toxic they are. No. Okay, no. No. Bad. Alright. I'll see you guys around. I gotta go annoy my fiance or my future husband.
Okay, so Dad just got home and he brought chicken in a jar. Just chicken. There's nothing else in it. It is literally raw chicken. Ugh. Well, I asked him, I said, why is there chicken in a jar? And he said that he was canning it and it can last up to 10 years. I had to run outside because honestly, I think I'm going to be sick.